All right, so when mounting the EGT probe, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna use that factory delete plate. So I went ahead and pulled that off because I'm not the one who originally deleted this truck. But they, as you can tell, the person who did put this on upside down. So went over to O'Reilly's. Here's our old gasket. And I grabbed a new gasket. There's the part number on that. If you need that gasket, I'm gonna go ahead. Got some sandpaper here. I'm gonna clean this up, and it's gonna rust anyways, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up and pull that little nut out, little bolt out, and get ready to put our EGT probe in. All right, so I went ahead, mounted the first part of the probe into this block off plate. Do not lose this. This is what's gonna keep this guy from sliding out. So I'm gonna go ahead, gasket, bolt that back on, put that in, get it finger tight, slide that in, tighten it with wrenches. See here, got our EGT probe mounted. I faced it that way. Plan is just to come up, tuck it behind there, and tuck it behind. Clean that up later. I just kind of got that sitting there. I'm gonna go ahead. So I'm doing the EGT, and then now I'm gonna do the boost, 60-pound boost gauge. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna pop that bolt out right there. Go ahead and pop out, and I'll grab my adapter, slap that in, easy peasy. All right, if you decided to opt for the 60 PSI boost gauge, this is what your sensor's gonna look like. And this is the adapter. So that adapter is just gonna go in there, and that's gonna go on top. So that guy there, that's a 17 millimeter, that's a 22. I went ahead and put these together first, because when I put this in first, this was getting caught on this little clip right there. That piece was. So anyways, I put them together, and then it went on a little easier. Got wire connected. I haven't ran the wire yet. Just got it all bundled up there. Just gonna kind of run it back that way, tie it in back here, and then I'm gonna come down, and I already got a little hole where I ran some wires through. Just gonna run it through there. And same with the EGT. EGT is gonna come back around. I'm gonna keep it, put it behind here. It's gonna come, and they're both gonna go through the hole. Once we get through the hole, I'll meet you inside. All right. Got the wires both coming in. They go through there. It doesn't look pretty up close, but when you're looking at the truck, you really can't see stuff. I got like rock lights, fast pump, all that. So that's why there's all this wiring. Yeah, they go through there. I mean, pretty clean. Figure out if I want to change it later. I just threw some electrical tape to hold the wire there, because I think a zip tie there would look stupid. See how that goes for a while. Maybe I'll bring it over here, tie it into the injecting harness or something. For now, that's good. Left plenty of slack. As you can tell, EGT probe tucked away nicely. Got a little hanging out there. When we're done, clean all that up. Yeah, let's go to the inside of the truck. Sun's kind of bright. All right, got our two wires here. All right, EGT probe, boost gauge. I'm just doing the two pillars. Currently have a Race Me Scream, change that out, Easy Link, CCS tuning, hit them up, Dirty Diesel Customs. Yeah, next step, we're gonna pop these, pull this pillar off, open all this up. We got our new pillar here. Not gonna lie, pillar looks cheap. Not impressed with the pillar, but our max toe gauges definitely look nice. Very pretty. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tackle that, and I'll get back with y'all after we pop this loose. All right. All I did was pull this side panel off, pull the pillar off. Beautiful little airbag there. Ran the wires up through there. Boom. And now they're here. So we still got to do, put the gauges in the pillar, get our wiring harness out, plug that in, and get all that ready to go. Still haven't figured out what I want to tie into. They say like tap the fuses. To me, I don't want a bunch of taps in my fuse box. Personally, be really easy to do though. So if you want to take that route and you're fine with having a bunch of taps hanging out your fuse box, by all means do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all the wires ran, get the harness ran, get the pillar ready to mount, and then figure out where we're gonna tap those other wires into here in a minute. It's not the prettiest in the world, but you know what? It works and it was easy. Tapped off this red right here off this connector for the yellow, constant power, black ground. Boom. Got my red going across. And there is a switch. Can't see it too well, but there is. Let's get that wire out of the camera. There is a connector right here underneath, right? If you pull that connector out, it is a pink wire. Tapped off that. Now, it's blinking on camera because it's LED, but it's not blinking here. I have not figured out where to connect the dimmer wire to. For now, I'm gonna leave it off. These aren't that crazy bright anyways. See how they affect me at night. And then if I want to change, then I'll do that. For now, I'm gonna leave it though. All right, so we got our pyrometer and boost gauge installed here. As you can see, they both work extremely well. Switched over to EasyLink, so that's why my race me's off. I'm still currently working out some bugs with some tunes for the compounds, but Dirty Diesel's performance has been excellent. They've been great, giving me stuff fast, quick, and in a hurry. So yeah. So after using these for a few days, I highly recommend these. I like the digital and analog both. Another cool feature is if you hold this down, you can change the brightness. I leave it on 2. I think 2 is plenty bright. I'm not a blind guy. I do wear glasses, but I think 2 is good. So I put it on that. Hold it back down, boom. Yeah, I highly recommend these. They match up with the gauge cluster nicely. I don't have an engine light on, the truck's not on. I just got the accessories on. But yeah, highly recommend these. Only complaint is the pillar. It's not perfect. But yeah, gauges are great. I like how they match. Match pretty well. So go ahead and grab these if you're looking for some nice gauges that look OEM. I think for the price, these are the best ones out there. That's just my personal opinion. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Reach out to me. Anything 13 to 18 Cummins.